Hey, Tubies, it's Psychic Bob. Hold on, we are having technical issues. So sorry about the cutout. Thank you for being here. We're going to have our moderator here, and as people get here, we're going to see what's going on. So just hang with us. We had third-party interference. Psychic Bob was hacked. My attorneys are going to be notified about this, and we will be pursuing those who have destroyed our show. So if you are involved in hacking my channel, you're being taken to court. That's a promise, not a threat. So thank you for your being here. So sorry about the problems tonight. We're having a lot of problems here. Thank you for those of you who donated. I'm so sorry about the tech issues. I was hacked by a third party. I got a notice from my security service that they're trying to trace the hack, and we will be bringing legal actions. I apologize for those of you who have donated tonight and did not get your question answered. We're going to try to do the best we can, but we may not be able to get everybody in. I'm on a very tight schedule tonight, so we'll see what we can do. Hold on just a second. All right. So what I want us to do is we're going to just open the channel again because my flow has been interrupted. My channel was broken. So I want everybody to sit down, and we're going to just start by closing our eyes and just opening the channel. So let's just close our eyes. Let's let go all the tensions of the day and enter into that place of silence and peace within. And as we follow our breathing, I want you to draw your attention now inside of your body. And I want you to visualize a column of beautiful golden white light passing from your head to your feet. Just sit in that column of light for a few moments. It is the warm light of spirit that flows through us. It is the power of divinity which sustains us, renews us, and blesses us. We thank you for being here. We thank you for the light. So mote it be. And as we open the channel, okay. Okay, yeah. Baroness, go ahead. I don't know. Yeah, tell them to write the questions because I don't know what they want. Okay. Thank you. For those of you who did, we're giving prior to those who had donated and got cut off in the middle of donations. So hang with us here. Okay. Star Lightworker, you are first tonight on our list. All right, Star with us. Star Lightworker. Hi, Star. Star says, sure, Cola. I just had to put 3 items separately. 1, can you show me where I lost my Vera Wang frames? Okay. Star, your Vera Wang frames are connected to an office. You've left them at work. They're actually still in your office at work. You didn't bring them home with you. That's where they are. Okay, thank you. All right, God bless you. Thank you for your support. Maribel, hello. Maribel says, hi, Donnie. I just want insight regarding the card you pulled yesterday. I would like advice from Spirit on how to focus on my actualized goals. I don't remember what card I pulled, Maribel, because I did hundreds of readings. So you'll have to tell me what card it is. I'll come back to you. Okay. So I don't know what that was. I'm sorry, I can't help you on that. All right. Rising Storm Tarot, $15. Will me and James be together in the future? Right now, Rising Tarot, I'm getting a block there. I feel like there's a struggle. I think he wants to be in a relationship, but he doesn't know how. So I think that for the moment, there's a delay. I do feel what you need to do is sit down and get him to talk about what he wants, because I feel like he's confused. He feels part of the struggle is that I pick up around him that he has, how do I say it, a misinterpretation of what he thinks you want from a relationship. So and he's afraid of stepping in the wrong, way. So try to help him know that you're an open person, that you love to be with him, that you have a great time, and kind of bring down his anxiety, because I'm getting a high threshold of anxiety around him. And I think that you can kind of bring him down and get him on the same page with you. That's where the struggle is right now. Okay? Thank you so very much. There's Vanessa Seaman. Hi, Vanessa. Thank you for your support. How is it going to be my week? Do you have any messages or advice or warnings? He is back and coming Tuesday, is leaving for France. Vanessa, I have to tell you, I think you've been very good to him, but he's treated you abominably. You have forgiven so much, and yet he makes no effort of repentance. I think you need to define the relationship going forward with him. And I think you need to tell him basically, unless he makes you and your family the priority, it's over. I'm sorry to say that, but I think he needs a little bit of what I call shock therapy. Once he gets his shock therapy, you might get him on the same page, but you're going to have to play hardball with this. Okay? Thank you so very much. All right. Hold on just a second. Karen Bryant, there you are. Both Lady Bree and I, and Bree and Nimue are soul sisters, and I was one of her messengers. I was just wondering, what other kind of connection do I have with Nimue? Well, you are a priestess in Avalon. You've also been a knight. Remember, I told you had two different lives. As a knight, you would oftentimes get readings from Nimue. She was a spiritual advisor to you in both lifetimes. She lived a long time, and your both lives are close together. So you do have a connection with her as a spiritual guide, as just like as a knight serving the court, and you also have a connection with her as a priestess at Avalon. Thank you so much. Here's Claudia Lott. Claudia Lott says, okay, I misplaced my title for my RV I'm selling. Looking everywhere. Can you help? I know it's around here somewhere close. Let me just tune in, Claudia. This is going to sound weird. It's somehow connected with another car. I see it looks like bank statements. It's in a folder with bank statements, and you've put a different title, might be a house title or another car title, in a folder. It seems to be like a home office, a den or a cabinet with file folders, and there are bank statements in there, and it looks like another title, and that title's in with that. So if you have like a bedroom that's kind of like an office or a computer room, it's in that inside of a folder with these other documents. That's where I'm picking it up. It'd be like a second bedroom or a den area. I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. All right. I still have a reading for Baroness Colbubs I was in the middle of, and I've got Leslie Flint back here talking. Leslie, hold on just a second. There you are. I got you. All right. Yes, Baroness Colbubs, I want to finish your reading. I was in the middle. I apologize. Leslie Flint's asking me to tell you, he said that your psychic gifts right now are taking the form of physical mediumship, that you have gifted telekinesis and spirit apparition, full body apparition gifts. So you're going to start getting more and more physical apparitions, not just ones you see clairvoyantly, but ones that are objective that everybody can see, along with voice phenomena. So he wants you to sit for physical mediumship, okay? We'll talk more about that offline, but there are things you need to know. But for now, that's what he said your gifts are. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. All right, there's Sophie's son, $5 donation. Thank you, Sophie. Hi, Bob. May I have some advice for helping to open my third eye and the development of my psychic techniques, dreams, and things of that nature? Sophie, you need to come to the psychic development class. That's really what we do in that class. But I'll tell you, one of the things I think would be very helpful for you is to explore water scrying. Water scrying is where you have like a black bowl and you put water in it and you look into it. Do it in a dim room, which is candlelight. This is a powerful way to open that third eye in psychism. I might encourage you also to get the gemstone lapis lazuli. That's a stone that opens the third eye. Start wearing that. That will enhance that chakra. The chakra right here is right in the third eye. Literally is a chakra, psychic energy center. And that stone coordinates with that. So both of those will help you. But really, you need to come to psychic development class. Okay. So I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so much. All right. There's Felice Gaki. Hello, Felice. Hi, Bob. Do I have any messages from my father? Hold on, Felice. Let's see if I can get him. Doris, are you here? Can you get Felice's dad? Yes. Okay, hold on. I think he's going to come in. Yeah, I can hear him. Thank you. I got a voice. There he is. Your dad's here, Felice. And he says to tell you, he said, this is great. He goes, tell her I'm having a party in the spirit world. That's what he said. He says, I'm having a party. And I love his voice, your father's voice, when I hear it. It almost sounds like he could be a radio announcer. He has a really good voice. I just love the sound of it. And he says, I'm having a party in the spirit world. He's asking me to tell you that he's been coming to you lately at night in your dreams. He said, I've been trying to connect with her. Looks like we're coming up on an anniversary. He keeps showing me flowers, which means like it's either his passing or the passing of another person in the family. But he says, I'm celebrating this special time with you. From the spirit world, they don't view their deaths as a tragic thing. They're like, wow, it's a special day for them. So he wants to acknowledge, I think it's his passing is coming up, or anniversary around this. And he just said, I'm having a party to let you know he's fine. He has been coming to visit you. He says also, he's talking about raps on the window. That's the words I'm hearing, which means that he's trying to get your attention through taps. You might have a bird show up and you're going to go tap, 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 tap. That's him. He's working through the bird to get your attention. So listen for the raps on the window, watch the dreams. He's going to be there. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, there's Gary M. $5 donation. Thank you, Gary. Hi, Psychic Bob. Any good messages from my spirit guides? Thanks and blessings to you. Thank you, Gary. Good to see you. Hold on, Gary. Right now I'm walking into your light here. And I keep hearing your spirit guide, Liz, coming in back here. And she said, don't be, the word she said, don't be a softie. She said, hit them hard. So she wants you to really push on the legal front right now. She said, these people, she said, they think you're going away, but she said, don't let them think that. Hit them hard. So it's time for you to launch some legal letters towards these investor people. And she said, that's going to get their attention. Okay. I hear Edgar Casey also coming in here. Hold on. Mr. Casey's asking me to tell you, he said, to let you know, he said, I'm taking him to the West. I think you're actually going to be physically traveling to Nevada and Arizona, both of them. And he said, when you walk the land, he said, I'll be with you, helping you to feel the frequency. So you're going to be traveling here in the next few months to the West, and you're literally walking land that you're going to look at purchasing. And he says, I will help you feel the frequency. He said either state is good, Arizona or Nevada. So either one's going to be really good for you. He seems to feel that it will be in harmony with your mission. Okay, Gary. And he said, tell Gary, don't forget, he's not going to retire. He's going to start a new business. So you're going to be doing channeling. You're going to be doing writing. You're going to be doing spirit training, all of that when you go west, and he's going to help you. All right. Yes. Gary, I'm also getting Doris Stokes coming in back here. And she's telling me she's bringing some healing to you. You've had some issues in the shoulder and in the back. And she said, be careful with these areas, but she's laying hands on you for some healing power. So the spirit people are helping you, raising your energy. Be ready. Blessings to you. Thank you so very much. Good to see you. All right. Oh my gosh, there's glittery rainbows here. Happy Sunday, Psychic Bob. Still feeling a bit clueless about the next steps, taking a break. Any insight from spirit? Thank you. Yes, Doris is here. Doris says, don't try to figure it out. She said, you need to rest. She said, you're too in your mind. She said, you're slowing down your progress. She said, let Heidi come in here and talk. Hold on. Heidi, yes, I can hear. Heidi's asking me to tell you, she said, there's no next clues to give you. She said, if I give you the next clues, you'll obsess. She said, I want you just to relax and have fun now. So literally goof off. It's like if you goof off, everything falls into your lap. Strange, isn't it? It's like working isn't going to get you anywhere. So you need to have fun. That's what they're saying. So I want you just to think about what is fun. You don't have to spend a lot of money to have fun, but think what's fun for you. That's the key. Blessings. Thank you. All right, there's JB, $5 donation. Thank you, JB. Hi, Bob. Can we have a group reading? Can Spirit elaborate on how? Oops, hold on. Don't spam the chat, guys. I'm not going to be able to get the rest of these if you spam the chat. All right. How can we, can Spirit elaborate on how fleeting time and suffering life is here on earth? Thank you, Jamie. Jamie, I don't know if they'll ask, but we can ask. Okay. Does anybody wants to talk about what Jamie's question is? Yes, Doris? Okay, you want to say, hold on, Doris says something. This is for everybody here. Right. Doris says to television, she said, she said, look at my own life. She said, I thought I would live forever. Doris said, she said, when I died unexpectedly. She said, through my own stupidity, walking out and during a blackout. And she said, I was struck by a truck. And she said, I died at age 50. She said, how does dying at 50, she says, make you feel? She said, I thought that I would live to at least 90. And she said, I lost 40 years of life by ignorance. She said, time passes quickly. And she said, it was only like yesterday. I was a girl of 20 and traveling across India. And she said, now I am here over 100 years old. And she said, yet I still age. She said, in spirit, you don't actually age, but you do keep track of the time you would have been. She says, I'm over 100. And now I wonder how that occurred. She said, suffering is created many times by people's own ignorance. She said, if I had listened to my vicar, if I had followed the advice of the spiritual teachers, I would have had less suffering. She said, but my own pride got in the way. Much suffering is caused by human pride, arrogance, and thinking that we know the way. When if we would relax and let the angels and guides help us, our life would have less suffering and more success. She said, take this advice from me today. Let spirit lead, and your life will be less sorrowful. There he goes. That's from Doris, Rose, excuse me, not Doris, Rose. So my spirit guide, Rose, brought that over. Thank you, JB, for sponsoring that. That message is for everybody here, sponsored by JB. Thank you so much. All right. There is Jazil Delgado, $9.99. I like Delgado. Doesn't that mean the cat of the gato? Or is that gato? Anyways, I don't speak Spanish. I love the name, though. Jazil Delgado. That sounds like a designer name. That's cool. You need to put that on clothing line. Hi, Bob. Happy Sunday. Are there any messages for me today? Thank you for your support, Jazil. Hold on a second. Jazil, right now I'm walking into your light here, and I keep hearing voices around you. You've got Archangel Michael here for you. He's asking me to tell you he's a protector for you. And he said that you're about to move forward. Looks like there might actually be a physical move coming by the end of the year, if not sooner. And he said you're ready to launch big time. So you're about to do some changes that are going to put you on a much more successful path. Looks like this is some career changes and a physical move. And he says you've got to expand your world. So I get the sense here that you've been wanting to kind of take on a job or do some changes. And this may require like literally a long distance move, like across the country or out of your local area. But he said you're ready to do it. So by the end of the year, by December, you've actually physically moved. You have a new career and you're really moving forward in life. I also pick up a great grandmother on the mother's side coming in here around you. And I just heard her say, she said, oh, I'm so proud of her. She said, you're the smart one in the family. She said, she's the one who got all the brains. And she wants you to know that she's going to be helping you with all the changes coming. And she said, sends her blessings. She said, just call on me. I will help you. God bless you. Thank you so much for your support. All right, there's Karen Bryan. Hi, Karen. $5 donation. Thank you, Karen. Hey, Psychic Bob, what dimensional being am I? On what level am I? Is this my third? And this is my third $5 donation. Thank you very much for your support, Karen. Well, in terms of dimensional being, I don't really like to define levels, to be honest with you. I think the way we say it in the spiritualist church, every day is a chance to grow towards the light. They don't really classify by dimensional beings except to say you're a human. Okay, well, really, you're a spirit being having a human experience. And I don't do levels. We don't really classify because we say there are various light gradients and light quotients, and each day you're moving towards the light. I know that from when I died and went to the spirit world, I saw some souls over there that glowed brighter and some that had dimmer lights. And so it's the brightness of your soul that determines where you are in spirit. I think you're a soul who's been going through a lot of changes, a lot of growth. So I think your light is bright because you're really focused on being attuned to spirit. So when you're attuned to spirit, guess what? Your light shines brightly. There are a lot of people walking around this world who don't give a damn, who don't care about anybody but themselves. They never help anyone. They dim their light by their actions. So I don't really think of it in terms of dimensions. It's a light factor. Anyways, I hope that helps a little bit. Every day, make your light bright. Make a choice. See, we get a choice. Do we want to grow towards the light? And if we do, and we live in harmony with spirit, we'll grow bright. Blessings to you. All right, there's Stardust C. Hello, Stardust C. $5 donation. Thank you. Hi, PsychicBob. Any messages from my spirit guides, Doris Stokes, or Rose about my psychic abilities? Or do I possess, and how to further open them? Thanks. Hold on a second. Yes. Rose is back here, and she said that you have the gift of dream prophecy. And she said, but you've not been consistent in writing from your dreams. So you need to really work on that. Clairvoyance is your strongest suit, having dreams and seeing visions. And they're saying that if you explore scrying, that's going to help you, like working with a crystal ball or working with water scrying or cloud scrying. You can scry the night sky. But you need to be actively engaged in working with the visual sense for that. So keeping a dream journal or doing scrying, that's what Rose is saying, okay? God bless you. I hope that helps. Thank you so very much. Glittery Rainbow, €5. Thank you, Glittery. Thank you. But I do worry because I still don't have a job. Not any further interviews. In sight, of course, that stresses me out. I can't tell you anything, but what they've told me. Okay? It's not an issue now of you making it happen. You've put the energy out, and the universe is going to work, but you've got to detach. The more you hold on to it, the worse it's going to slip from you. It's like when you try to grab Jello, it slips out of your hand. You need to open your hands and say, I receive. That's the secret. I understand you're stressed, but this is a test of can you receive, not an issue of working harder. So let Heidi guide you and let Doris and Rose guide you. They're taking care of you. You're not forgotten in spirit. Blessings to you. I do see August as the turning point, so I think you're very close. Blessings. All right, there's JB again, $5. Hi, JB. Thank you. Bob, one more question. Will my wife find a new job or will she stay where she is until retirement? Thank you, Jamie. I don't feel like she wants to stay there forever. I think she has a good job. And if she wants to stay, let me put this, if she wants to stay, she can. But I feel like this next year for both of you is a lot more dynamic. And I feel like she has more talents. And I think she would actually enjoy a job where she gets to do more kind of interaction with the public. I think she's really good with people. She'd be very good at working, like, for example, in human resources or training or teaching, something like that. I feel she would have more joy in that work. So I would encourage her to kind of be open to that. I feel like over this next year, you're growing as well, and she's growing. So a lot of changes, but both of you are ready for the change. Okay, I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so very much. Oh my gosh, guys, you guys are the best. Listen, thank you for being here. If I missed you out, I think I got everybody I missed. If I missed you out tonight, please forgive me. It's a technical issue. Let Baroness Kolobobs know your name or write to me at my website at PsychicBob.com, and we'll get you in on Tuesday. Tuesday, we're going to do another live message. So if I missed you, you donated, please forgive me. It's not intentional. Guys, I have someplace I have to be tonight, so I apologize that I have to end this now. But thank you. If you just tuned in, you missed the first half of our show. We got interrupted, so this is the second episode. If you missed it, go back and watch the first half. We had a lot of fun, but you guys are best. I love you. I thank you for being here. You guys rock, and we will be back here on Tuesday for another live stream event for messages from the spirit world. And I thank you for being here, and we will see you guys back here on tomorrow is Monday. Be here 7 p.m. for our live stream astrology forecast. We're going to do horoscopes for all the signs. And if I missed you tonight, let Baroness know. We'll make it up to you on Tuesday. Love you guys. Thank you. Blessed be.